Now let us see classification of numbers. First of all, let us see natural numbers. Natural numbers. Natural numbers are denoted by the letter n, because when we write natural numbers, the starting letter is n, so that's why natural numbers are denoted by the letter n. Natural numbers are starts from 1, so 1, 2, 3, so on up to infinity. These numbers are known as natural numbers. Next, for these natural numbers, if you include 0 also, then that set of numbers are known as whole number set. Let us see. When you write whole numbers, the starting letter is W. So that's why whole numbers are denoted by the letter W. Whole number starts from 0 onwards. That means 0, 1, 2, 3, so on up to infinity. Next, for this whole number set, if you include negative numbers also, then that new set of numbers is called integers. Integers. Integers are denoted by the letter I or Z. When you write integers, the starting letter is I. So that's why integers are denoted by the letter I. In Latin language, integers also known as Zalian numbers. So when you write Zalian numbers, the starting letter is Z. So that's why integers also denoted by the letter Z. That means integers are denoted by I or Z. Now, so when compared to whole numbers, if we include negative numbers also for whole numbers, then that new set of numbers is called integers. That means here 0, 1, 2, 3, so on up to infinity. These numbers are whole numbers. For these whole numbers, we should include negative numbers also. That means -1, -2, -3, so on up to negative infinity. So these numbers are called integers. For these integers, if you include fractions and decimals, then that new set of numbers is called rational numbers. Rational numbers are denoted by the letter Q. Now let us see why rational numbers are denoted by the letter Q. Because rational numbers also known as quotient numbers. Why rational numbers also known as quotient numbers means uh, actually rational numbers are in the form of P by Q form. P by Q form. That means, for example, you can take 7 by 2. It is a rational number. It is in the form of a P by Q form. Now, when you do division for this 7 by 2, so 7 by 2. Now, 2 3s are 6. Next, 7 minus 6 is 1. Now, when you get your point 0, 2 5s are 10. Right. Now, here 2 is divisor, 7 is dividend, 0 is remainder, 3.5 is quotient. That means 7 by 2 answer is 3.5. So 7 by 2 is a rational number. When you do 7 by 2, you get here 3.5. Quotient is 3.5. That means 7 by 2 answer is 3.5. But 3.5 is what here? Quotient. So that's why rational numbers also known as quotient numbers, because 7 by 2 is equals to 3.5. When you do the division, we get the answer as a quotient. Quotient is the answer. For 7 by 2, the answer is 3.5. 3.5 is quotient. So that's why rational numbers also known as quotient numbers. When you write quotient numbers, the starting letter is Q. So that's why rational numbers also known as quotient numbers. Now, when compared to integers, include fractions and decimals. So it becomes rational number set. That means 0, 1, 2, 5 by 2, 3.5, so on, infinity, minus 1, minus 2, minus 5 by 2, minus 3.5, so on, negative infinity. So decimals and fractions also included in these rational numbers. Next, irrational numbers. Irrational numbers are denoted by the letter Q dash. Why? Because irrational numbers are nothing but other than rational numbers. That means the numbers which are not included in the rational numbers are called irrational numbers. So that's why its complementary is Q dash. So if rational numbers are denoted by Q, then its complement irrational numbers are denoted by Q dash. So these are, for example, root 2, root 3, root 5, pi, so on. These are the irrational numbers. Next, real numbers. When you write real numbers, the starting letter is R, so that's why real numbers are denoted by the letter R. Now, the combination of rational numbers and irrational numbers, the combined together, we call it as a real numbers. That means the combination of rational numbers and irrational numbers is called real numbers. In short, we can write Q plus Q dash. That means these two sets will be included here. That means 0, 1, 2.5, 7 by 2, so on. So we take here root 2, root 3, pi, so on. These are the values here. Infinity. Next here, minus 1, minus root 2, minus root 3, so on, up to minus infinity. So real numbers are nothing but it is the combination of rational numbers and irrational numbers. So both the numbers combined together form real numbers. Next, imaginary numbers. When you write imaginary numbers, the starting letter is I, so that's why imaginary numbers are denoted by the letter I. So imaginary numbers are represented by 2i, 3i, minus 4i, minus root 2i, so minus root 3i, so on. So 2i means imaginary number, so 2i, 3i, so on, like that represented here. Next, complex numbers. When you write complex numbers, the starting letter is C. So that's why complex numbers are represented by the letter C. So complex numbers are represented in this way: 2 plus 3i. That means complex numbers are in the form of a plus ib. A is real part and after plus this is imaginary part. So real part and imaginary part combined together form complex numbers. That means 2 plus 3i, 5 minus 4i, root 2 plus 3i, minus 4 minus 3i, so on. These are complex numbers. Now, when you see till your 5th class, you are favorable with natural numbers or counting numbers. In your 6th class, you are going to learn whole numbers. Next, in your 7th class, you are going to learn about integers. In your 8th class, you are going to learn about rational numbers. In your 9th class, you are going to learn about irrational numbers. In your 10th class, you are going to learn about real numbers. In your 11th class, that means intermediate first year, you are going to learn about imaginary numbers. Next, in your 12th class, that means intermediate second year, you are going to learn about complex numbers. So it is a classification of numbers.